like, oh, white lives matter. Nothing has happened to them. Nothing bad has happened.
Alrighty, so in today's video, we will be reacting to a teacher and student in conflict. A rare occurrence, in all honesty. Teachers and students normally live in harmony, but this case seems to be different.
You're saying, oh yeah, like, oh, white lives matter. Nothing has happened to them. Nothing bad has happened.
Nothing bad has happened
No,
to a
have
white
you-
person?
Alright, video starts out with the student finding out the blue corner, making some bold yet factual statements. We all know nothing bad has ever happened to a white person in all of history. Not once. The Jews that suffered through the Holocaust were of Indian descent. We're obviously dealing with an A-level historian over here. Get your books and no pens.
Okay, we're not talking about that. I'm just saying straight up. Were you a slave?
No, who sold who into slavery? Did you know African Americans sold African Americans into slavery?
Depending on the definition of slavery, yeah, no one has been a slave in America for quite some time. I'm not sure if African Americans sold African Americans into slavery, but what I do know is in the West African regions, African people sold African people into slavery. You had chiefs selling people to Europeans into slavery, and that's how the slave trade started. Well, something like that. If you want more information on the topic, you should obviously just ask the girl in the class. She clearly knows her stuff. I'm not your guy.
So, I'd encourage you to go check with your history teacher and get that all
I don't
straightened
have
out
history right now.
so you can learn history and how it truly unfolded. It's okay. We'll just do our best. Okay, ma'am, I'm going to have to send you to the office because that is my whiteboard because I am the teacher today. Okay, can you please take your things and head to the office?
Yes, I will. Very much pleasant to know.
Okay, thank you. Of course.
Imagine being offended that someone wrote All Lives Matter on the board. Like, how indoctrinated do you have to be triggered by someone writing All Lives Matter on the board? Like, do not all lives matter? Do some lives matter more than others? What is going on? So now I know the common argument against it. I won't go through it here. But I mean, if you disagree, you totally can. And if you do, at the very least, formulate a logical argument. Don't ask dumb questions like,
Were you a slave?
in all seriousness, this is what happens when you get your history from TikTok and non-objective Netflix documentaries. I don't think politics should be discussed in the class unless it's an actual open discussion among the learners and the teacher. So it's not just an echo chamber or a teacher trying to indoctrinate kids. I myself, whenever I get a chance, I talk about politics in the class with my teacher or my fellow students. I find it interesting having a dialogue with someone who disagrees with me or comes from a different worldview. Short video here today, guys. If you enjoyed my stuff, leave a like and subscribe. Check out my other videos, and I hope to see you later on a different video. Peace out.
La espada que guarda el caudal, tú el aire que respiro yo, y la luz de la luna en el mar, la garganta que ansía.